Good morning, students. Today we will go with Unit 10. It's a poem, Malu Bhalu, written by Kamla Basin. And she is an Indian poetess. Not only that, she was a feminist, activist, and many other things she has written in Hindi. Or she gets known as an Indian poetess and an author. So here in page number 161 of your English textbook, it's here about the poem. The first stanza poem, I will be reading the first page and then I will be go with the second page. The first stanza goes like this. High up in an icy lair lived a little polar bear. Snow white, snow bright was her mare. Malu Bhalu was her name. So here in the first stanza, it is said that it's an icy lair. Lair means a place where these wild animals live, a den, a cave we can say. And in that cave or in that place lived a polar bear. Polar bear is always white. See, if you can look at the image of page number 161, it's a white bear. And snow white, snow bright was her mare. Mare means, see, just like a lion has a hair around the neck or around the face. Here also mare means a hairy bushes like the around the face. Malu Bhalu was her name. So polar bear's name was Malu Bhalu. The second stanza. Very soon Malu Bhalu learned the things her parents knew. Fish to catch, big and small, Malu was a clever girl. See, in her childhood only, she used to learn many things from her parents. What was there? To catch fishes. That means the fish might be big or small. And the last stanza, the second stanza, the last line tells us that Malu was a clever girl. See, girl means the polar bear was girl. Okay, and for that reason, was known as Malu. The name of the polar bear was Malu. The third stanza goes like this. Malu said to her mother one day, Ma, I'm going far out to play. I want to see the things that lies there beyond the big blue sky. So what happened one day? She just talked to her mother and she told that she want to go somewhere far around, where beyond the blue sea. See, the polar bear always want to live near the cold area, and she want to explore the land beyond the seas. That means she want to know what was there beyond the seas there where she was living. And what was her reply from her mother? A little patience, child, might said Mom, in the summer when next it comes. Summer, patience, what a test. Malu simply could not rest. And when the mother heard that her daughter Malu want to go somewhere out in the beyond the sea and to explore the world, what was her mother said to her? Her mother said that have patience. When the next summer comes, you can just go and see the world around, or you can explore what is beyond that blue sky or underneath the sky or beyond that sea. So, but what was being very small polar bear, what was her response? Patience for summer. That means she also felt that it was very long time. That means the next summer, that means again she has to wait for months. But she simply could not rest, means that she was so impatient and she wanted to explore the world and she wanted to see what is beyond that blue sky or beyond that deep blue seas over there, beyond the level where she was living. So there, when we come to the end of that, we come to an end of this paragraph. So here, I will be reading it once again and you can go to turn your page to 161. High up in the icy lair lived a little polar bear. Snow white, snow bright was her mare. Malu Bhalu was her name. Very soon, Malu Bhalu learned the things her parents knew. Fish to catch, big and small. Malu was a clever girl. Malu said her mother one day, Ma, I'm going far out to play. I want to see the things that lie there beyond the big blue sky. Little patience, said Mom, in the summer when next it comes. Summer, patience, what a test. Malu simply could not rest. Now children, just turn out a page to page number 162. Now hope children, you have just turned your page number 162. Here also there are how many stanzas? There are 5 stanzas, and the first one is like this. First thing first, Malu's mom clasped Malu tight within her arms. Then she said, her voice was firm, now my dear, you will have to swim. Now what is the first stanza tells us? That now Malu's mother is telling that first thing first, Malu's mom. That means she's telling that is the first thing that you have to learn what? She first of all, she will hold her very tightly. Clasp means to hold her very tightly or very closely, tight within her arm. That means she hold Malu's hand so tightly with her. Malu's mom just hold Malu's hand very closely, very tightly, and her voice was very firm, means very clear and very sharp enough. And what she told that, now my dear, you will have to swim. That means now the first lesson of your life is to swim. What is the second stanza? But Ma said Malu, what do I know? How will I have, how will I? I have never swam before. Don't worry dear, said Malu's mother. Do as I do, that's all she advised her. When Malu heard that her mother is telling her to swim, what was the first expression that she told her? That she does not know how to swim. And what was the response from her mother? That don't worry. And she only instructed her, Malu's mother only instructed her to do the way that she is doing. The third stanza goes like this. She had no choice, no other way. Malu had to swim that day. Tight she gripped her mother's hand into the water plashed to land. That means what is the third stanza saying? That here Malu did not have any choice or any other option. The thing that her mother told, the first thing you have to learn is to swim. And when Malu told her mother that she does not know, her mother told her, don't worry, the technique, the way that she is doing, her mother is doing, Malu has to do the same. And that was the only choice she has left. So she has to do the swimming. What was the third line that tells us? Tight she gripped her mother's hand. That means she holded her mother's hand very tightly and she flashed into the water, and some of the water flashed back on the land. The fourth stanza goes, brave mother's brave young daughter. Doubt and fear she left behind. Malu swam with all her might. It didn't matter wrong or right. So now brave mother, see mother was brave, so has the daughter. That means Malu was also very brave, and she just flashed into the water, and whatever she had a doubt that she can swim or not, and she had a fear, that all went behind. That she left behind means she forgot it. That means she forgot that she had a fear of swimming. And Malu swam with all her might means the word might tells us with great strength. And with great confidence, she started to swim. No matter it was right or wrong, but she attempted her first swim into the water. The last stanza tells us, but swimming comes so naturally. Her mother knew this, and all could see. Fearless was Malu, this she knew, not just brave, but special too. But the end stanza tells us that swimming comes naturally. See, once we have a habit of swimming, no matter it's a day or it's a week, we don't swim, but still the technique of swimming will be inside our mind forever. And her, the second line tells us that her mother knew this, all could see. That means her mother had full confidence in Malu that she can swim. No matter it was her first attempt, but she had a confidence in her daughter that she will be doing her swimming very well. Fearless was Malu, this she knew, not just brave but special too. See here the two lines of the stanza tells us her mother had full confidence in her. Not only that, her mother is telling the Malu was also fearless. Not only fearless, she was just not just brave, but also very special. That means very special means she can learn the things very fast. So hope students you have understood this poem. Just write down the poem in your English notebook along with the textual meaning, and I am also sending you the textual PDF also. You can just write down that inside your textbook. Thank you.